Hey, what up, y'all? I'm Jeff Fetty here back with another movie review. Today I'm reviewing Superman 2025, directed by James Gunn, starring David Corensat. Man, this is the new hottest, basically the big movie of the summer, the most anticipated movies of the year for a lot of people. You see, I got the Superman shirt on right now, and I actually wasn't really a big Superman fan growing up. I really just thought the character was kind of just OP, like a lot of people. Just there's really nothing interesting about him, because he can do anything. Not really been a fan of DC Comics at all, really. More I sided more with Marvel actually. I think I really grew up attachment to DC was with playing the Arkham Batman games. Surprisingly not, those games really just kind of made me just drew me into the character of Batman so much that I want to learn more about the character and just watch all different projects of him. So I went back and watched the animated series and all the different animated movies and shows of Batman and eventually Justice League. And then I just basically just kind of grew this love and attachment for DC Comics. I thought this movie was pretty damn good. David Cornsett as Superman was amazing. And one thing that I thought that they did a great job with the direction of taking the character was they really made Superman felt really human and down to earth and more relatable to the point where you can really sympathize with this character, especially with the challenges, the battles and challenges that he go through throughout the whole movie. And David does a great job of embodying that and showcasing just the Boy Scout of Superman, the Superman that goes out of his way to do and save everyone and every living thing. They showcased a lot of that throughout the whole movie, and I think they did a great job of balancing just how pure heart Superman was, and also not just making him so soft that he was just kind of just kind of a bitch. But nah, he actually bucked up a couple of times as well. It's one scene that he actually bucked up on Lex Luthor, deservingly so as well. And I thought that was really a nice touch of just kind of balancing out his personality. And another thing that I like what they took the direction of Superman is also just the battle that he has to go through of proving himself being worthy and being a pure, genuine, good person throughout the whole movie. And he battles, and they do a great job of showcasing just how he's having this internal and external battle of just kind of proving to himself and proving to the world that he is genuinely good. One thing that I really enjoyed about this movie, and you're gonna hear a lot of movie reviewers say this movie is probably one of the most comic book movies that we've seen in a while. And I mean it as not not so much a comic book accurate movie, cause I feel like there's some movies that are really accurate to the comics, but this movie just seems just so much just fantastical and just out of this world that it somebody just you just open up the pages of a comic book and we're just thrown into this world of just craziness, and all the characters in this movie were great. Some of the characters that I didn't really know what to expect from. One in particular is Crypto, the dog. You see him throughout the trailer, and I wasn't really sure how they were gonna portray him in this movie. I never wasn't sure if he was gonna be annoying or he was gonna be one of the standout scenes throughout the whole movie. And sure enough, he was one of the most standout characters throughout the whole movie. People were really enjoy some of the action scenes throughout the movie. Some of the fight scene were on the way they shot it kind of looked kind of not too good because it was more close up, and then you can't really see too much of how the action is just kind of so fast paced. It's hard to keep up with, but more of the wide shots were really good, showcasing the fight choreography and some of the power different power scales and abilities for some of the heroes. One character in particular that I really enjoyed was Mr. Terrific. I think the brother that portrayed Mr. Terrific did an amazing job. Mr. Terrific is a character that I've only known from the TV show. All these characters I only known for the watching the TV show. I ain't read none of the comments, but his character was somebody that I really didn't think was going to be that all that interesting. But he actually did a great. They actually did a great job of actually making him a real corner piece of the overall story of the movie. And that one scene in particular that was probably the highlight of the entire movie that was just amazing. I think everybody in the movie actually cheered when that scene happened. This Hulk as Lex Luthor was amazing. I think he really embodied and captured the character of Lex Luthor. I think he really did a great job of just showcasing how jealous and envious Luthor is to Superman, showcasing his intelligence and just showcasing just how crafty he is and just so down to the bone. He wants to so much destroy the image of Superman. Oh man, I thought it was amazing. I thought the chemistry between David and I can't remember the girl's name, Rachel, who played Lois Lane. I think that chemistry was really great. They didn't really portray her as like this damsel in distress. She actually was somebody that was kind of take more of a take action type character who actually just didn't just sit around and just wait for Superman to come save her or do something and save the world. And she didn't really have nothing to do. She actually took charge and actually, when Superman got in trouble, she actually was the one that actually figured out some stuff to help save him and actually get him out of trouble. Overall, man, I really thought this movie was great. The only thing that I would say that I did think that even though the pacing was great, I really wish the movie was a little bit longer, just kind of flesh out some of the characters a little bit better. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts on the movie, man. I think the movie was amazing. I really highly recommend everyone goes out and check it out. Take your family, take everyone, go check it out and really go support it. I think it was a really great step in the right direction for DC Comics. Don't really have that many flaws for the movie overall. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. A lot of the younger crowd going to enjoy it, and I think a good bit of the older crowd going to enjoy it as well. And I think some Superman fans will get a great kick out of it. I think it's a great mixture of the old school Superman with a little bit of the modern day Superman as well. But I really think it's going to be really successful, and I think it's going to really spark a really great DC universe that we've been really yearning for.